Mr. Mohammed Shafiq Gabra, ABC Chairman, would like to thank you and welcome you, and would like to ask you about the alignment of ABC to WEF, the World Economic Forum, and how does that serve the goals of ABC?
As you know, the Arab Business Council was created by the strong belief of a number of Arab business leaders that business in the Arab world had a responsibility to work with governments and NGOs to improve the state of the economies of the Arab region. The World Economic Forum has as its mission the mission of improving the state of the world. Therefore, we found a natural alliance and a platform whereby the Arab Business Council can work within the platform of the World Economic Forum to get its message across the region, plus across globally. And I think that alliance, since it began 5 years ago, has produced extremely constructive and productive results.
How do you see the political conflicts in the region affecting the business, and what can businesses do in order to overcome these conflicts?
There is no doubt in my mind that the conflicts in the region are a very heavy cost, not only on the people of the region, but globally. It is a human cost and a significant cost that needs to be dealt with by the political leaders of the region and the world as a whole. However, business in this part of the world is working very hard to be able to create the environment of improvement for the people of the region. When the economies improve and there is better growth, there is chances for better development. There is no doubt that the region is not homogeneous. Certain countries in the region are doing much better than others. And I think this spirit of competitiveness is creating an improvement in the region as a whole.
How do you see business dealing with these risks?
We factor them in. We take a serious role in working with governments, both inside the region and outside the region, to bring the message of a need to continue developing business and investment and trade, but at the very same time keeping the issue of peace and justice on the radar screen. The Arab Business Council has worked with European leaders, with American leaders, and with leaders from the region to bring this message across, that while we in the business community continue to thrive to improve the state of affairs of investment and trade in the region, the political leaders need to work on ending the conflict in a peaceful and just manner.
Finally, one final question. How do you see the core changes in the region that needs to be done, and as well as the ABC role in it?
The Arab Business Council feels that one of its key triangular objectives is the objective of competitiveness, to improve the state of competitiveness in the region so that the region can integrate globally on a win-win basis. To do that, the second objective is to work with NGOs and governments to improve education, so that education for the new generation is one that is forward-looking and not one that is backward-looking. We work with many NGOs and with members of government in different countries in the region to advance that thinking, so that we can look at a generation which can be not only competitive for the benefit of this region, but can also be working globally. The third part of our focus, which I think is very, very important, is the social aspect of, as we move forward in improving certain economies in terms of investment and trade, there is a gulf, and working with NGOs, the Arab business leaders are attempting to enhance the chances of any negative short-term fallout of such a development. Those are the three areas where Arab business leaders, members of the ABC, are working on.
Mr. Mohammed Shafiq Gabra, we thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.